Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hey Mari, सबसे प्रेम से बोलिए Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hey buddy. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Whoa. Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama. Hey buddy. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hello. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Bolo. Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Gaura Hari, Nitai Gaurango, Gaura Gaura, Gaura Hari, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hello. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Ram Rama Hare Govinda Jaya Jaya
Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya
Radha Rama Hare Govinda Jaya Jaya
Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya
Radha Rama Hare Govinda Jaya Jaya
Radha Ramana Hari Govinda
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Hello
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Everybody
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Bolo
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Praise the Lord.
Hare 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 Ram Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Can hear you.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Everybody.
Ram
Govinda Jai Jai Gopala Jai Jai
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya
Hey Govinda Jai Jai Gopala Jai Jai
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya
Manari Govinda Jai Jai
Hari
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Bolo
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Praise the Lord.
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Nitai Gorango Nitai Gorango
Nitya Gauranga Nitya
Nitai Gorango Gaurahari
Gauranga
Nitai Gorango Gaurahari
Gauranga
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, oh.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Go.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hello. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Oh,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
everybody.
Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Everybody.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram.
Sai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Sai Gora Hari Bol. Sai Gora Hari Bol, Gora Hari Bol. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Oh, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Gaur Premanande, Hariram Sankirtan ki jai. What's the name? Huh? Dev. Deya. Deya. Okay. Ki jai. Jai, Jai, Jai. A lot of names start with Jai, they, something things. अंग्रेजी
हम लाइव हैं, वो लाइव देख सकते हैं हमारे चैनल पर कीर्तन लाइव हो गया हम लाइव हैं आप
Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Please settle down. Now we'll be reading from Bhagavad Gita. Please settle down. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol.
Aram, Aram, Aram. Very excited. We're going to have plenty of time for that. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Decided to read from the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 7, text 8. Okay.
Chapter 7, text 8. You can open on your mobile as well if you want it. 7.8. You can type BG 7.8 on your machine. Mobiles.
Rasoham Apshu Konteya Rasoham Apshu Konteya Prabhasmi Shashi Surjaya Prabhasmi Shashi Surjaya
Prabhasmi Shashi Surya
Pranavaha Sarva Vedeshu Pranava Sarva Vedeshu
Pranava Sarva Vedeshu
Shabdaha Ke Porusham Nishu Shabdaha Ke Porusham Nishu Rasohom Apsukonteya Prabhasmi Sasi Surjaya Pranava Sarva Vedeshu Shabdake Porusham Nishu Rasaham Apsukonteya Prabhasmi Sasi Surjaya Pranava Sarva Vedeshu Shabdake Porusham Nishu. Somebody want to say?
Rasoham Apsukonteya Prabhasmi Sasi Surya Pranaha Sarva Vedesu Sabdake Porusam Rusu
Rasoham Apsukonteya Prabhasmi Shashi Suryaho Pranava Sarva Vedeshu Sabdahake Parusham Nishu
Rasoham Apsukonteya Prabhasmi Shashi Suryaha Pranava Sarva Vedeshu Shabdake Parusham Nishu Rasoham Apsukonteya Prabhasmi Shashi Suryayo Pranavaha Sarva Vedeshu Shabdaha Ke Purusham Rushu
Rasoham Apsukonteya Prabhasmi Shashi Suryayo Pranava Sarva Vedeshu Shabdake Parusham Rishu
Rasaha Taste Aham I Apshu in water Konteya O son of Kunti Prabha the light Asmi I am Sasi Suryayo of the moon and the sun Pranavaha the three letters Om Sarva in all Vedeshu the Vedas Shabdaha sound vibration K in the either Paurusham ability Nishu in men. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. O son of Kunti, I am the taste of water, the light of the sun and the moon, the silver Om in the Vedic mantras. I am the sound in either and in ether, and ability in man. Purport. This verse explains how the Lord is all-pervasive by His diverse material and spiritual energies. The Supreme Lord can be preliminarily perceived by His different energies. And in this way, He is realized impersonally. As the demigods in the sun is a person and is perceived by His all-pervading energy. the sunshine, so the Lord, although in his eternal hope, is perceived by his all-pervading different energies. The taste of water is the active principle of water. No one likes to drink seawater because the pure taste of the water is mixed with salt. Attraction for water depends on the purity of the taste, and this pure taste is one of the energies of the Lord. The impersonalist perceives the presence of the Lord in water by its taste, and the personalist also glorifies the Lord for his kindly supplying tasty water to quench man's thirst. That is the way of perceiving the Supreme. Practically speaking, there is no conflict between personalism and the impersonalism. One who knows God knows that the impersonal conception and the personal conception are simultaneously present in everything, and that there is no contradiction. Therefore, Lord Chaitanya established his sublime doctrine, Achinta Veda Veda Tattva, simultaneous oneness and difference. The light of the sun and the moon is also originally emanating from the Brahmajyoti, which is the impersonal effulgence of the Lord, and Pranava, or the Omkara, transcendental sound in the beginning of every Vedic hymn, address the Supreme Lord. Because the impersonalists are very much afraid of addressing the Supreme Lord Krishna by his innumerable names. They prefer to vibrate the transcendental sound Omkara. But they do not realize that Omkara is the sound representation of Krishna. The jurisdiction of Krishna consciousness extends everywhere, and one who knows Krishna consciousness is blessed. Those who do not know Krishna are in illusion, and so knowledge of Krishna is liberation, and ignorance of him is bondage.
Sorry for being loud, Mama. I'm really sorry.
Here, very nicely, Krishna explains that the aspect of Krishna's personal form, personal aspect.
You want to talk?
Just like if I'm looking at you, I can see you, what you look like, your personal form, yourself, personal aspect. So similarly, when you see Krishna as the personal aspect of himself. This is why we run to the temple. Bhagavan Kidare, because you don't see Krishna in the wall, even though he's there. We like to perceive him as a person. Understand? So if I said you are the impersonal aspect of the Lord, we don't understand that. Even though it's all coming from Krishna, we have to also at the same time perceive the Lord in his personal aspect. Understand what I'm saying? Just like the child, you want to see his face, you want to see where he lives, and the parents. That's the complete description of the child, what he looks like, what's he wearing, everything. So Bhagavad Gita explains that to know Krishna, you have to know everything about him in the form of personal aspect. Impersonal aspect means I just know about his hair, or not completely what he is, where he lives. So a devotee here, Krishna explains, Rasahom apsa konteya. He sees Krishna everywhere. Because when you drink the water, rasa, there's taste in water. So Krishna says that taste is I am. I am that taste. So devotee, he sees Krishna everywhere. So when he's drinking water, he's thinking, this taste of water is Krishna. That's called bhakta. They see Krishna everywhere. So now I'm going to the mandir, and after finish, it's my time. I don't see Krishna anymore. But actually a devotee, he doesn't even need to go to the temple because he is with Krishna everywhere he goes. He sees Krishna The mountain, he says this is his creation. He is there in the mountain also. Omnipotent. He's everywhere. That is the complete understanding of Bhakti Yoga. So impersonalists is not perfect because they see the back of Krishna. This complete understanding, you see everything about a person and study him. Like you have hair, you have eyes, you have the whole package, the whole body. So that person who created, he also has that. Right? So how can you say that God is impersonal? So that is the way Krishna is explaining here. Prabhupada nicely explained. So Bhakti Yoga means to understand who Krishna is through the process of understanding through knowledge of Bhakti Yoga, the complete package of devotional service to understand Krishna, where he lives, where he is, where he came, his personal form of the Lord. Vrindavan is the place where he came. Through devotion, you can know him. So, Prabhupada explains, when you drink water, you drink clean, pure water, not salty water. That desire to know things in complete understanding is that when we want to enjoy, we want real enjoyment. Just like when you salt water you cannot drink. You can drink pure water. Because that enjoying propensity is there in us, even though Krishna is also there in the salt water. Why you are not drinking salt water, even though Krishna is there? Someone may ask. Because the personal aspect of the Lord is that enjoying propensity is in us as much as in us that it has Krishna. It has in its Krishna. So you don't give Krishna salt water, even though he created it. Our body, we have the good side and bad side. From the back we get, all the waste comes. Also, same body. Sweat comes. So it's all part of the same body. So the impersonal aspect, when we see God, is impersonal energies. So it's positive energy, Bhumi Apo Naravaya, the spiritual energy. That energy is that energy that's enjoying, the Lord's enjoying in bhakti. So there's two types of energy, material energy, spiritual energy. So these are very tricky to understand, but we should know this. If you're doing Bhakti Shastri or Bhakti Viksha program, these things should be taught in a way that you understand clearly what is Krishna consciousness. So Prabhupada here, Krishna consciousness means to understand everything clearly. So Bhagavad Gita is there to clarify us. Jnana, the spiritual knowledge. Krishna didn't speak to anybody in the street. Main bataya kya hai Bhagwan. He spoke to Arjun because he is the one who Sakacheti. He is Krishna's friend and a devotee. He is the most qualified to understand who Krishna is. In fact, Krishna didn't speak to Arjuna. He was speaking to Arjuna for us. Through Arjuna. For our benefit. So he had to speak to Arjuna because he is the most qualified. So this Rasaham of Sukantaya is one of my, it's not a famous verse, but it's one of my favorite verses actually. Rasa, we want taste. Rasagula, or rasa, juice. So Krishna consciousness is full of juice. It is lively, it's dynamic. It's not dry. We sit here all, talk, and then everyone will fall asleep. We have kirtan to make it juicy. Krishna is where Krishna consciousness is addressed through chanting Hare Krishna. Because everyone in this age, they're not going to have the brain to understand this philosophy, but they can chant Hare Krishna. That's why Prabhupada went to America. He didn't speak the Bhagavad Gita immediately. He sat in the park, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. People are joining in. So through chanting, you can know Krishna also. Krishna is there in the name. So practically at the same time, we also have to have knowledge. So if you're distributing books in the street, You need to know what's in the book. Someone say, hey, kya hai? You're selling what's in the book. So, hang on a minute, let me see. You need to know what's in the book also, not simply distribute. So, if you know more, then it clarifies. It's in clarification. We are more, like somebody comes and tell you, oh, idhar aao, like we have another temple, and I mean, this temple is good, but I'm not making controversial here. Or I'm saying about another movement. Oh, somebody come to me, I've got it all. No, we have to see what's bona fide. We accept that humbly. So it's not like if somebody says something, oh yeah, that sounds interesting, I'll come with you. No, you have to know the philosophy. So we are misled by people who can mislead us because we are not fully aware of Krishna consciousness and knowledge. We can be misled. Therefore, we have to be fixed in Krishna consciousness. True knowledge. Then we are not disturbed by Maya or anything else of this world. We are fixed. Dina Brata, fixed in Krishna consciousness through our vows, through our practices, through our love for Krishna, through association, sadhu sangha. Look at the child's birth, 1 year. And we've been sitting here almost a half an hour, right? So, and the child is listening and sitting peacefully. Usually 1 year they were crying, giving milk or something or the other. So, we don't know who they are. They come to the family of a devotee. They're special. There is a thing called samskara. You heard of it? Samskara. So when someone is born, especially if they're a devotee, they do samskara. Before even their conception, they go to the mandir, they pray, Bhagavan, please give me a good child who is going to be a devotee. Right? And you choose a time, auspicious time. It's not just you have a dream and you born someone ignorant. So it's all there in the book. Krishna sends the person that you ask for. So if you see Krishna, you have to know the knowledge. Like I was born in Shantipur in India. It's a holy place. And my father was not devotee. Maybe he was in his own way. And me and my mother, we joined ISKCON. Everybody else didn't. So what is it that makes me different from the others? Because maybe my karma from previous life to be Krishna's devotee. So I was drawn to it from the childhood. I came to the ISKCON very young age, almost, I don't remember, maybe 5 years. And I saw the Hare Krishna ISKCON. I said, I want to be here. And my mother said, no, you're too young, you can't be sannyasi. In India, even if you join, you leave the family or parents, it's all sannyasi. They don't understand sannyasi is a different thing. But in my heart, I had a strong desire to be Krishna's devotee from childhood. And 6 years, next year I joined. And they said, you need to chant Hare Krishna 16 rounds. You're looking at the deity. 16 rounds, like some of our kids still practicing to chant 4 rounds. And I started chanting 60 rounds the next day. I'm still chanting. At the age of 16 rounds. I don't know how the quality is. My hair is standing this time and end. But I certainly have a feeling for chanting. And so you have to give them Krishna consciousness from childhood. It's not a joke. Spiritual life is amazing. It's full of life, full of, like I said, it's dynamic. It's full of enjoyment. Even if you think, oh, I have this problem, I have that problem. Tamil Krishna Maharaj used to say, before you come in the temple, you leave your shoes outside, like we all did. Similarly, when you come to the mandir, you sab matame udar bahar raho. Keep all the stuff in your head, your thought, this problem. Come, join chanting with full heartedly. Then Krishna will bless you. They're like, "Hey, Prabhuji Asirvad do." It's not a miracle. You have to work for it. Right? You have to come in, chant Hare Krishna, and dance. You see Ladu Gopal here? He is Ladu Gopal, somebody offered him Ladu. He also is other thing, not just Ladu. So he accepts our offering because we offer to him with devotion. He can say, "Hey, I want palak paneer from Indian restaurant." Uda said, "Oh, there's an area where it's all Indian restaurant." No, he didn't want that. He said, "Bhaktamama vijanati," through devotion. Patram pasam phalam tayam. Offer to me devotion, I accept it. It can be any simple offering. So rasaham apsakwantaya. Offer Krishna nice clean water, he accepts it. If you don't have water, he said, "No, I prefer to give him orange juice. Make fresh one." And if you feel like you want to offer Krishna, you don't have much, that offer in your mind, Manasa Puja. And Krishna and the yogis and stuff, they used to live in the forest, they don't have much to offer. And they did Manasa Puja. There's a sage, and he wanted to offer Krishna a lot of things. And he was living in the forest, he didn't have anything to offer. So he asked the other sages, "Is there a way I can offer Krishna opulent food? I'm just living in the forest, I don't have anything." So his other sage told him, "There's this thing called Manasa Puja. You can offer him whatever you want in mind." And he did. He was in the forest, he was meditating, that he was offering Krishna all kinds of opulent food on a golden plate, and Krishna is walking in a road made out of hira, chintamani, stones, very jewelry, and his mind, he was absorbed, totally absorbed, and in giving Krishna, offering Krishna. In fact, there was nothing there, it's all in his mind. And then he was offering Krishna all kinds of sabjis and food stuff. And then Krishna finished eating. In his mind, he was thinking, I must offer him kheer, sweet rice. Because that's the standard. You have dessert afterward. And so he made sweet rice, he was cooking it. It's all in his mind. And he thought, I have to make sure that sweet rice is cool enough so that the Lord doesn't get burned. And he put his finger in the sweet rice, and his finger got burnt, actually burnt. And then he woke up for meditation. And Lakshmi Narayan came in the airplane, and they were very happy. They took him back to Godhead. So, whatever, patram pushpam phalam, whatever you have, offer to Krishna. So if you have a child, offer to Krishna. This child is going to be Krishna's. Brahmachari is a boy, right? Brahmachari from young age. And then put him in the Gurukul. I went to Gurukul 10 years. From the day I joined, straight away in the Gurukul. And I had a monitor. I was 6 years age, and I had a monitor. He was very rough with me. So he used to put tilak all over the body. I said, "I don't want you to touch me. I will put my own tilak." And Srila Prabhupada was giving class in the temple. And so, Guru Puja time. So, he said, "Okay, fine, you put tilak on." And it took me 1 hour to put tilak. Because it wasn't coming sharp. So I had to put gums in between and here all over the body. Guru Puja was over. So, by the time Prabhupada was speaking, I came down. I didn't have a shirt, so I was tilak everywhere. It was not just in the middle here, there. So Prabhupada looked at like, who's this crazy guy? Boy. So that monitor got very big trouble. Yeah, so he brought me up, he put tilak on properly. So I had that desire to, and I wanted to learn Mridanga the day one. So I was touching it and I couldn't dance. If I dance, I can't play. So you have to go all at the same time because simultaneously. So then I learned Mridanga, Kartal, and these are our hobbies. These are our games that we play for Krishna. Teach them how to do arati, puja, I remember they pushed me to go and do Tulsi Puja. First time, 1975. I was doing Tulsi Puja. I was like, wow. So amazing. So, whatever we learn from a childhood, that's going to stay in us forever. So the training we give to our children, that is our future. So from the young age, they are going to eat like chocolate and all these things. We have everything in the temple. You can eat rasgulla. I came from Bengal. It's a sweet place. Everything is sweet there. Everywhere is a sweet shop. Once you go in, you can't get out because there's so many sweets. There's rasgulla that are this size. And inside, there's so much sweets. And there's not dry sweet. It's all juice. It'll come out inside your mouth. There's no question of eating chocolate. It's just nothing. When you talk about Indian sweets, what is chocolate? I'll throw out the window. First time I had the chocolate. It tastes like, I don't know, it's like burnt taste. I said, yeah. They sell it in the train and buses in India a long time ago. Cadbury, right? So I said, I want a piece of that because everyone's so crazy. I spit it out, it was so bad taste. So I was like, oh, what is this? Oh, I want bundi laddu. And in Bengal we have bundi. There's one sweet there's like tiny sweets and they're all separate. They're different color. It's like rasgulla. Small. And very expensive at that time. And they sell it by weight. Yeah. And so when people have birthday, they bring in a packet. Bundi. Not laddu, it's a bundi. And it's so sweet. And anyway, so if you can give them prasadam offered to Krishna. Krishna is Govinda. He is famous for his sweets. Krishna ate mud because maybe they didn't have enough sweet there. But Krishna you go to Vrindavan, outside Banka Vihara, there's this sweet shop. He's stepping on sweets. It's all the ground is sticky from sugar water. So much sweet. Because Krishna ate it 5,000 years ago. And they're still following that. So everything we do, we have to put Krishna in the center. There's nothing lacking in spiritual life. You're not missing, oh, I'm now Hare Krishna devotee, I'm going to miss sweets. We have more than others. Krishna gets up in the morning, he had 5 types of sweets. Only sweets. Rasamalai, Rasagola, Burfi, sweet rice, and rabri. 5 sweets. When you wake up, we have a cup of warm water to clean our stomach. Krishna has sweets. Because that's his favorite. Prasadam. So Krishna says, Jat karosi, jadasnasi, jajahosi, tadasiya. Whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you give in charity, Krishna said, do it for me, as an offering to me. It's not difficult. Krishna didn't say, go to the Himalaya, sit in meditation. We can do that. There's no Himalaya here. You all come to Australia. We live in the city. So therefore, wherever we are, we have to practice Krishna consciousness. Make your home Krishna conscious. Make your home a temple. Make your children Krishna conscious from a young age. Bring them up in spiritual life. You're not giving enough prasadam. You have to eat the cloth. So, I remember when I first joined, 1973, I never saw all these sweets that I used to eat at home. They said the temple is poor. They used to make the plate of prasadam very simple, rice, dal, sabji. And in Bengal in the 70s, they had this rice called mota chal, fat rice. At that time, maybe 5 rupees a kg. Cheapest rice, never saw basmati. Only here. They said the temple is poor. And they make a big pile of rice. And then they put a dal there. They hardly need dal, just water. They're so poor. Simple sabji. And they make your plate according to the number of devotees. 12 devotees, 12 plates, 20 plates, according to. And they go, prasadam. And everybody comes and gets their plate. And they all look the same. And there's no seconds. That's it. Everybody like licking the finger. And that's the austerity we went through. Now we have so much. So much food, so much. There's no austerity in Krishna consciousness. Nobody even talk about tapasya. I never heard this in Melbourne. That time they said you have to do austerity for Krishna because we didn't have much. So, but we had Krishna consciousness, we had chanting, we had Srila Prabhupada. That is our taste for spiritual life. We don't depend on eating and sleeping. But at the same time, we also need that. But we are based on serving Krishna. That's what gives the devotee pleasure. And we take what should offer to Krishna. There was one Babaji. You know what Babaji is? They're not in our line. So this Babaji, he used to offer Krishna bengan, uncooked, because his Babaji doesn't have anything. And he had a pot that's made out of coconut shell. So you cut the eggplant and put it in the coconut shell and offer to his deity. He used to carry it. How can he eat uncooked eggplants? Like, if they're giving in Albert Park, our temple, uncooked eggplant, you'll never go there. We go there because they have good prasadam. I'm one of the cooks. So he used to offer this uncooked eggplant, and afterward he would eat it with devotion, uncooked, because he knows it's offered to Krishna. We are going to the mandir, ye do, ye nahi. We choose. Ye acha nahi mera, this is not tasty. Then we look through the window, kaun khana bana raha hai? So this guy is not a good cook. We go home and eat. Sometimes we do that. We go to the temple because khana bahut acha khana hai. Good prasadam there. So you have to have the pure love for Krishna. So when you have that kind of a training that you develop the bhakti, unalloyed devotion to Krishna, without anything in return. It tastes good for me, then I accept. No. We offer Krishna, we accept whatever it is. Bhakti. We have the new temple. We also have Radha Vallabha. Krishna can live wherever he wants to. It's up to him. Like that. He can live in the hut, like Vidura had. He can also live in the palace. But the devotee's devotion, we want to offer Krishna the best thing. Right? So, Prabhupada went to America. It's not a palatable place. Freezing cold. You know, we came from Calcutta. Very hot. He woke up in the morning and he saw all the building white. So Prabhupada was very innocent. Prabhupada said to him, they painted all the building at night. That's what he said. But they are all full of snow. That cold it is. So cold. So Prabhupada said, no, I will stay in Calcutta, it's warm in my home. Now he goes wherever there is needed Krishna consciousness, not for personal comfort. Wherever it's required, we go there. So that's why you have to train our children to give them Bhagwan ka naam karna, mandir leke aana. Give them, like I have no chocolate today, only prasadam. Give them some austerity from young age, otherwise they're going to be spoiled. I'm still here today because I never spoiled. You know, I grew up with all the American boys in Vrindavan Gurukul. So they would all go back, and then they would come back, and one boy, he bought chocolate powder. He said, I've got something new. You want to try it? I said, okay. So we're not allowed to eat chocolate in the Gurukul. It's a powder. So we have lota, you know lota? In Vrindavan they have lota. So they would serve us hot milk in the evening. And so my friend and I were sitting next to each other. And inside our lota, you have chocolate powder. Because lota is big. No, they're not going to check inside. It's already dark. I knew all the tricks. So they poured the milk, and I was drinking. And I said, well, you like it? And he was like, yeah, it's really good. He said, I got heaps of it in my suitcase, on the ashram. So he had all the chocolate. There's a drink called Kool-Aid. You put a tablespoon, or you can get it only in America. You put it in the water, it just bubbles, and it's like lemonade. I thought, wow, this is magic stuff. Never had it before. And we'd go in the room after the morning program, before the class. We were living in the same ashram. And we'd open and put it once, tablespoon in my cup, and we'd drink it. We had filtered water. And, wow, this is really good stuff. Didn't tell anyone. But that's spoiled. So you have to learn from young age to do things that's authentic, don't do behind. But because I had that training, I knew this is just a little bit of my on the side, but I'm doing the real thing. But I had that training in Gurukul, 10 years. Vrindavan Gurukul, Mayapur Gurukul, very strict that time. And I was telling the other day, I had one friend of mine, he's from Mexico, from Gurukul, and we both used to get up 1 o'clock at night. 1 o'clock. Who gets up 1 o'clock? As a kid. I was only 14 years of age. So we'd get up, finish 16 rounds of japa before Mangalarati. And after Mangalarati, when everyone was chanting, we'd study. And we're always ahead because that time is really good time to study. So the teacher found out that we were getting up so early, so he confiscated my alarm clock. So then, I need an alarm clock. You can't get up without, because we are deep sleep, especially if you're a young kid, you sleep really well. So then, my friend had an alarm clock. He was living next door. So he had a rope with the bell over my head. He would pull it. He knew all the tricks. He pulled the string and the bell would go ding, ding, ding over my head. And then we'd get up, take off all the rope and everything. And we chant our rounds. Before everyone get up, we'd go to sleep. I said, oh, I'm tired. We woke up, we finished all our rounds. So you have to sometimes be tricky to serve Krishna, whatever required. Jena, tena, prakarana. Sometimes you have to sacrifice like that. Your time for Krishna. So we're talking about, drinking pure water, not salt water. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Srila Prabhupada's guru. He used to mix salt in his prasadam. You know why? You haven't heard this. Because no one can eat his remnants. He didn't want everyone to touch his remnants. So he used to put so much salt, only he can eat it. Whatever's left over. If you couldn't finish, you put salt. So, we want to give my remnants. I give all the time my remnants because I can't finish it anyway. So, you have it for whatever. I don't know remnant. But the thing is, you have to learn to be austere for Krishna. You have to give up the enjoying propensities. Enjoyment is there, but when it's not there, don't be upset. Learn to taste Krishna consciousness through bhakti. Learn to develop taste for holy name. Learn to taste, voluntarily do some seva for Krishna. If it is like, no, it's not for me. I just want to go to temple and only eat, and we have to also do some tapasya, ghar pe karna, offer food stuff. Your husband will like it because you're cooking good food for Krishna, and he gets it too. Every time it's the same. That's why when I go to devotee's house, they make really good prasadam. And the husband is so happy because he said it's good you came because every time I'm eating the boring food. So I'm just giving an example. Like you have to cook for Krishna nice things. We're not living in Himalaya. We have all the things, food stuff available. Now I have the Indian market here. You can get Karela this size. You can get whatever you want from India, right? So you can offer to Krishna. They opened it because they know Hare Krishnas are here. They're going to offer to the deity, not just for everyone. Prabhupada said, Indian people, wherever they are, you cut the skin, underneath there is dharma. It's coming out. That's why our temple, it was filled with Indian people, because that is our nature, to go to where there is temple. We want bigger temple, small temple, whatever. We want to see Krishna consciousness. That is in our nature. It's not in our nature to go to pub and drink all day, go around with girls. That's not in our nature. Our nature is to reflect the dharma we brought in India. India is Bharatvarsh. Not 200 years, thousands of years. Ramachandra, 10,000. Parashuram, Avatar Nrsimhadev, millions of years, Satya Yuga. So we from India, we have come here to give Krishna consciousness. Highest thing. They're not giving you knowledge, we're giving you knowledge. So this boy is born in Melbourne from a devotee's family. He's come to spread Krishna consciousness. Right, Mataji? Kya suna kya bola hai? He's appeared. Janmastan. This your home is like a Vrindavan. What is it? Mathura. Because devotees' children there are special. So before I came here 10 years ago, I was living in China. I never celebrated my birthday because there's no one there, there's no devotees. I mean, even Prabhupada time, we never celebrated our birthday. Only Krishna Janmashtami, Prabhupada Vyas Puja. Not your birthday. But I like the idea, the Janmashtami, devotee's birthday. And one year, the first year I came, 2016, the following year, we went Harinam in the morning, one area. They said, Prabhu, just turn to your right. Bring the Harinam to your right. So all of us, and that day everybody was dressed up, I didn't understand what was going on. So we turned to the right, there was a big limousine there. They said, oh, that's for your birthday. So we all got in the limousine, big limousine, 15 people can sit in it. That's long. So we're having Kirtan inside the limousine, and we can hire it for half an hour. So our times are up. So we are going from that one area to devotee's house. That's just down the road. So we're going around the city to kill the time. And the guy, the driver, the chauffeur, he was driving with one hand and he had his camera facing us. He said, you guys have to sing. And we're singing, I have the video. And we're having a kirtan in the limousine. And that guy, he loved it. He said, oh, how lucky I am to be the Hare Krishnas. Usually limousine is all kinds of people going on, drinking. So I went to the devotee's house, and they had a red carpet from the car to the house. I don't even know, I thought the president, this is more than Prabhupada. We don't even have Prabhupada red carpet. So I got off, and then everyone's throwing flower and chanting mantra from the Purusha Sukta, all this stuff. I thought these guys. So then we went inside, they downloaded all the photos from my childhood, everything. They had hanging on the cloth, like a dhoti, hanging clothes. They had photos hanging with the peg. And then they cooked, they hired Bengali cooks. They cooked all the things, Matajis. And one Mataji had a big dot here with a sari, like a red border. To remind me that's from Bengal, with the keys hanging there, and all the food was Bengali version. Anyway, I like the sentiment. But the thing is, we have to reflect that how our children are also devotees. Respect them, give them all the love. Like I never got the love from my mother because they said, you are now Gurukul. Don't you come in the Brahmacharini ashram. You are Brahmachari now. 6-year-old, I'm still attached to my mother. And she said, don't come here because she was Brahmacharini. So I would go and sneak in to see my mother. I said, what are you doing here? I said, I want to see my mother. I said, he said, you're a Brahmachari, a 6-year-old. So that's too strict. So you have to give love to your children and so you say, oh, I will love Krishna. This is all Maya. No. You cannot love Krishna unless you have love for Vaishnavas. And he's a Vaishnava, young Vaishnava. So you have to have this concept that universal love is when you can learn to see everything in connection to Krishna. So there's a lot of things we talk about, and we have Kirtan also. I'll take a few questions. Yes.
I just wanted to know some of your best memories of Prabhupada as your teacher. What's your memories with him? Something that you really remember.
There is one devotee here, they're pressuring me to write a book. So they said nowadays it's really easy. You can just record on the phone. And they said send it to India, 20,000 rupees, they can make a book like this. I said, ah, good one, I'll do it. So pretty soon the book's gonna come out. I'll tell a lot of stories. So anyway, yeah, I can tell a few things. Actually, the day I joined, that is just after when Srila Prabhupada left Mayapur. Because he comes every year, festival, once a year, but he's traveling always. And at that time, in Mayapur, they didn't have any Indian people, even in India. Because Prabhupada brought the foreigners to start off. So I was the first family, because my mother joined ISKCON and before me, and she said that these white people, they are demigod, they are avatars, all this stuff, I'm sure they're not, but they were saying like that. So we had a lot of sentiment. So they love Prabhupada so much. They didn't know much, and crazy for Prabhupada. So I was thinking, I told my mother, why are they so crazy for Prabhupada? And, in India we have gurus also in our home. I had a guru, family guru. And so Prabhupada was like, for me it was ordinary like anybody else, guru. I saw his photo, so he looked like any other gurus. So why these white people are so crazy for him? Because they haven't seen any gurus except Prabhupada in America. So Prabhupada is the first one to go. Maybe others went, but so anyway, they were saying, oh, Prabhupada is going to come, he just missed him, he's coming next year. So I was thinking, oh really, I want to see him. So this is, the sentiment was coming. And even 1 year before, and the time was getting closer for his arrival, maybe 6 months and 1 month, his momentum is heating up. So I was eager to see Prabhupada. And I don't know if I told the story. They had everyone in the temple, they had a service. Because there was only 20 devotees, the whole Mayapur. Now they have thousands of people, 20 devotees. So everybody had to have service. So they asked me to go down the road. When you come out of the temple, and in Mayapur, you turn to your right, just 1 mile away, or even further, and there's a banyan tree. So I have to go there, and if I see Prabhupada's car, I have to wave the red flag at the temple. Prabhupada, hey, like Prabhupada's right here, and he's here. And that time, that was 1974, first year I met Prabhupada. And there was hardly any car coming, only bullock car, buffalo, rickshaws, because it's very rural that time, not like now. And then I thought, oh, this is crazy, like it went 1 hour. Because when you're a kid, everything like too long. It sounds like a million years. Every 10 minutes is too much, too long. So I thought I'll go to sleep. In India, you can, even if you have a really good house, you can't sleep nicely because it's hot, you have to have a fan. A really good sleep is under a banyan tree with the shade, and there's no mosquitoes. You can sleep daytime. So I went to sleep because we used to wake us up really early. Kids, they need more sleep. I never got enough sleep. They're always falling asleep. And so I went to sleep with the flag. I put the flag down next to me. And they said, and I was having a really good sleep. Just 5 minutes later, I heard this sound. Wake up! Wake up! Someone was poking me with a stick. That were the sannyasis from the car. And so I got up and waved the flag so they could get ready. And I was running behind the car, and we got to the front gate. They still have the gates. And then I had another job. So that's my memory, how I met him. That's always in my head. I saw Prabhupada. There was 3 cars. Prabhupada's car in the middle of between the 2 cars. And the 2 cars were all the Tamil Krishna Maharaj and others. They were sannyasis. And the middle car was all flower decoration. Like people in India, when they're wedding, they decorate the car. It was Prabhupada in that car. I said, Prabhupada in that one. So I have a glimpse of him. And he always sat behind the back seat, not the driver, the other side, the left-hand side. And he got out, and my job was to sprinkle flour on the floor. So we had two kids. I had a basket of roses, so Prabhupada would lift his feet, sprinkle flour so his feet can land on it. The other boy from the other side. So we're like all the way to the temple. You have to be on time. And so flowers. That was my service. I was ecstatic. So his lotus feet can touch the flower. And he didn't wear he was wearing a really simple shoes, like made out of cloth, non-violent, like not made out of like Nike and all the shoes. And then, I saw Prabhupada, now I see why they were all crazy for him. He was very devotional, and he's not very tall, like my height. And his eyes were always wet, maybe he was thinking Krishna. He wasn't if you look closely at Prabhupada's eyes, he's always looking at things, so how we are doing, because he's very concerned how the movement's growing, how we're doing things correctly, because beginning of the movement, his eyes were always damp underneath. Maybe he was looking at Krishna. So then I had a feeling that this person is so pure, very good. Like all the sadhus I knew, they were always not the same as Prabhupada. And he was surrounded by all these Western sannyasis I never saw. I saw all these Indian swamis, sadhus. So these guys, white people, they're holding a danda and very serious. I thought, wow. And my mother was right. They're demigod. Maybe they were. They came, like Prabhupada said, Krishna sent these people to help me. So I understood that time after I saw them. So, and everything Prabhupada did, it was very concerned and very doing things in a way that we wanted to make sure that he's teaching us. Even they had water to drink, so he hold the cup, and he hold the cup like this, and pour it down, if not touch it. So some Western people, they try to do that, the water went all over. They don't know how to do it. So Prabhupada always teaching us how to even drink water. Very, very exemplary. So these things, so many stories I have, he was teaching us. And even though I was a small boy, but I always knew that Prabhupada was a very special person. And why these people are so crazy for him? Because they were also very special. They came to assist Prabhupada. There are millions and millions of white people. Why did they take up Prabhupada? Because these people, like Prabhupada said, Krishna sent them to help him. And he sent 3 people to England to open temple. And they said, we don't have money, we don't know how to open a temple. If you send me somewhere, Sydney or somewhere, there's no temple, I wouldn't know how to do it. So they said, Prabhupada said, don't worry, Krishna will help you. He had that faith. We're trying to raise money for this new temple, yoga, so many issues. Prabhupada sent these people, and now we have so many, Bhaktivedanta Manor, so beautiful temple there. Krishna always helps. So you have to have that faith in Krishna. It's a very religious thing. If Krishna blesses you, Guru blesses you, it's going to happen, bound to happen. It's not something that you boom, open. So Prabhupada is always there to help us. We have to have that love for him, like that. So there's many stories. It's going to come in the book. I'm trying to aim it to have it 1 year. I'm not like Prabhupada writes so many books, but I'm going to have it really good, all the stories from the jail join, so many things. Questions? Anybody else? Nobody? So we're going to have a kirtan now, right? Yes? We have a kirtan, and you're familiar with kirtan we do. Awakening the soul. Sometimes say you sit down to awakening the soul. I usually go to sit down and fall asleep. But that's all good. But for before we can awake the soul, we have to wake ourselves, right? So we have to have a good kirtan. So this kirtan we're going to do now, we will start off sitting down, then we'll get up, we'll go around, and everyone should sing, and nicely, and not I'm singing, but you also have to sing. And what's his name? Day. Oh, like Abhay Charan Day? That day, right? Day, okay. So we're here to awaken the day, awaken his soul, and he is going to. We had one kirtan, somebody's house recently. Forgot to tell you. This area somewhere, one of the house, like this. Oh, hey, okay. That's good name. And so, very heavy kirtan. One of the Mataji, young lady, she went unconscious. And her teeth, had got locked, and he was, like, I've never seen anyone unconscious. But this is explained in the books that the symptom of a person who is chanting, they can go unconscious. I was thinking that, but I said, let's get out of here, right? Let's just go. Police will come. We'll kill someone. So my mind was like very disturbed. I was thinking, what's going to happen? And the other devotee said, Nishinga, no, let's just go. Like when you hit and run the car. And so I was really perplexed. And then they said, no, let's do kirtan. She'll get up. So we had, I couldn't do the kirtan like I usually do after that. So I was like thinking, I was singing, but at that mind I was like, what's going to happen to her? Is she going to get up? So I was really disturbed now. And suddenly, after 15 minutes of really heavy kirtan, like I said, I couldn't get too heavy. We were going around, people were massaging the leg, they're putting water on her head, trying to open and putting charanamrita, but she was gone. I was like thinking, oh my God, this never happened. If this happened in India, maybe okay, because everybody knows this religious, and the people leave the body, but I don't know, in Australia, police gonna come, all these things. And so then she got up. Suddenly she got up, and she was like very happy. She woke up, Ripple. I was like, thank you. I could really have a good kirtan after that. So, never know. So please, if you feel like you're feeling unconscious, leave the room. Leave the room. Go to your house. We're not ready for that here. Just wanted to mention that. You feel like, I feel the spiritual ecstasy, the symptom, okay. But do it somewhere else, not here. Anyway, so just wanted to say that. Anybody else can play drum or not? Okay. Because we're going to sing standing up. I need Kartal. A little bit, yeah. Thank you. Like we're gonna make it more flowing, naturally flowing. So when you feel like standing up, we'll get up. We'll start out slowly. Okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Follow. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everybody. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everybody. Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hello. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Yes, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, praise the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Everybody. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Gaura, 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 Hare. Gaura, 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 Hare. Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Gauranga Gaura Hari. Whoa! Jai Satchidananda, Jai Satchidananda. Oh, Jai Satchidananda, Gaura Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hello. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Gaura 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 Hare. Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango. Nitai Gaurango, Gaura Hare. Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Hare Ram Ram.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Bolo. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram.
Gaura 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 Hare. Gaura 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 Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna
Bolo bolo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram Ram Hare.
Hare Krishna Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Gaura, 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 Hare Gaura, 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 Hare Gaura, 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 Hare Gaura, Gaura. Gaura, Gaura, Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Gaura Hare, Nitai Gaurango, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Go, go. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hey Govinda Jai Jai, Gopal Jai Jai. Govinda Jai Jai, Gopal Jai Jai. Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jai Jai. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh!
Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Rama Rama,
Rama Rama,
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Okay, Nita, Gora, Haribo! Haribo! What's nice now? Haribo! You have to sing so loudly that Krishna gets, huh? Kaun bol raha hai? He's up there. Haribo! Okay, now we have to go down Patala Loka. We have to hear Haribo! Haribo, 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 Nitai Gora Haribo. Prabhu. Jai Prabhupada Paramahamsa, ऐसे भक्त बरांता स्वामी श्री प्रभुपाद की जय, श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। इतिला जय श्री प्रभुपाद परमहंसा, आर्य भांगे श्री भक्त सुमंता, गोस्वामी श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। नामाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंदर राधा कुंद गिरी गोवर्धन की जय। वृंदावन मथुरा धाम की जय। मायापुर नवदी धाम की जय। भक्ति देवी तुलसी देवी की जय, गंगा माँ जमुना माँ की जय, हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय, हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय, शिला प्रभुपाद की जय, भक्ति विक्स प्रोग्राम की जय, Dea ki, birthday celebration of Dea ki, Jai Gaur Premanande. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. Glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga, all glories to the Prabhupada. Namaste Narasimhaya. Kashi for Bhakta. Kashi for Bhakta. Pahe Shingo, Hridaye Shingo. Nakam Adhuta Singam Dari Kai
भगवान की जय, भगवान महाराज की जय, श्री प्रभुपाद की जय, हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय, संकीर्तन यज्ञ की जय, अथया की जय, गो Pranande. That's the way to sing, in my opinion. You know, Kirtan and Prabhu in the altar, they have the hands in the air, not like this. Or, you know, they're demonstrating how to sing and dance in our line. It's not something we have to go sit down. That's bhajan. Actually, singing and dancing is what Kirtan and Prabhu inaugurated in Mayapur, Navadip, 500 years ago. Singing and dancing at the street. Then if you want, you get tired, you can sit down. So, like that. So, what's next? You want to cut cake? Cut the cake. So, is the cake made here by Devotee or? All the kids, small kids, big kids, everybody's there.
HG Prabhav Prabhu ki
Something. Santi rako. Kencho.
I want to pay. Why?
Hare Krishna to you. Hare Krishna to you.
Wala na ako inikit ka pili.
Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna to you. Hare Krishna to you. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna to you. May Krishna bless you. May Krishna bless you. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna to you. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Vivek, Vivek, all right. Vivek.
Everyone listen. Everyone listen.
माता जी वो भोग वाला है
Hare Krishna everyone. I just want to let you know that in Harika, underwater, and there is a